Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for my dearest Leos, where we take a look at the person who broke your heart, someone you're not in communication with, and we're going to take a look at what they might be thinking or feeling, how they're viewing you and the connection. We'll also see what lessons that you are or you were meant to learn from this connection. We'll see if there's any possible future action towards you, how that might make you feel. And we're also going to get as much advice as possible from Spirit. So let's go ahead and get started. And if these messages do resonate with you, I am going to ask you to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what messages, clear messages and guidance for my dear Leos regarding this person and this connection. Clear messages and guidance for my dear Leos regarding this person and this connection. Ooh, okay. All right, so we have the energy of home. We have inner child. Ooh, okay. And we have victim consciousness. All right, Leo. So I'm seeing here that for many of my Leos, you did or you do feel like home to this person. But I'm also seeing that this is indicative of your person having some very deep inner child wounding from the way that they were raised. And now I am picking up on, for some of you, this person may have, been an orphan or may have been in the system. That's not going to be for all of you. That's just a very specific message that came through. And I feel like regardless of what your person's past is, they definitely have some inner child healing to do, because there are some negative patterns, heartache, disappointment that have been embedded in their DNA and their nervous system. And this is something that needs to be healed and cleared. And it may really be preventing them from having a healthy relationship with you, but also with others. And the energy of victim consciousness is telling me that your person may blame you for the breakdown of this connection. They may have even blamed you for something that really wasn't even your fault. Or that's how they're viewing the situation now, like there was something like not being accountable for their actions. All right, so let's see how this plays out in the reading. So clear messages and guidance. Oh, okay, so we have the Lovers card in reverse, Gemini energy. Yeah, for some of my Leos, there may have been some sort of third party situation. And again, if you were with this person for a long time, Leo, they might have this sort of mentality like, you made me do this, or, you didn't show me affection the way that I needed. And so that's not going to be for all of you, but I do feel that this person definitely engages in sort of the blame game, which to me is showing that there's a lack of accountability and they're lacking in emotional maturity. All right, so let's see how they're viewing you, Leo. The Tower. Wow, okay. And they're viewing the connection as the Five of Coins in reverse, okay? And overall energy, Justice in reverse. So there's that victim consciousness coming through. You may be dealing with somebody here who feels like, life has dealt them an unfair hand. And for some of them, that's absolutely the case. I feel they really came from a very tough upbringing, neglect, abuse. Like I said, some of them, they may have been in the system. I'm getting somebody who may have bounced around to foster families. So again, it's a weird message because it's coming through really strong. And I know that's not going to be for all of you, but this person definitely needs to show up and be accountable for their actions. Despite what they might have been through, that needs to be purged and released so that they can have a balanced, healthy connection. Now they're viewing you as the Tower, so Aries, Scorpio energy. So Leo, you've definitely been part of this person's awakening, or you shocked the you-know-what out of this person by either cutting them off, even if that was heartbreaking for you, or by standing up for yourself. We'll see what this Five of Coins is in reverse, because I do feel your person's holding back. I do think that upon reflection here, This person may be also seeing this, you know, to me, this is like they felt safe with you. I do feel that, Leo, you held space for this person. I feel like you provided safety and security and stability for this person. And I don't think it was good enough. And I don't want you to take that the wrong way, but this person with the Justice card energy, they're very imbalanced, that Libran energy. I also feel with Justice in reverse, this person may act very cold. They might also be, I just feel like they're not really emotionally available. So they're in the Lover's energy in reverse. They feel the intensity of this connection and the separation, Leo, even if they're not showing it. I feel their inner child wounds of abandonment, neglect may have been triggered or are being triggered. So let's see. Really powerful major arcana is coming through. Why is the Lover's card in reverse for Leo's person? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, missed opportunity. And we see the Judgment card in reverse. Wow. So your person is really feeling, again, more Aries, Scorpio energy. Your person is feeling like their decision-making has made it so that there's no second chances here within this connection. They've taken action. They've made decisions that have lowered their vibration, and they've missed this opportunity with you. Again, for some of you, what they've done, it makes it irreconcilable or, you know, a real deal breaker. So let's see, Tower energy. Some of my Leos, you moved out of the house or you kicked them out. It's not going to be for all of you. Wow, they're seeing you as Chariot energy, strong. I heard the word valiant. I don't ever really use that word, but courageous. Again, valiant. I'm also see like, I don't know, it's something with Val, Valerie, Val may be something that a name that resonates with you. But the Chariot card here is interesting because they're seeing you as being protected, protecting your energy, being very strong, moving forward. Let's see. And the Queen of Cups energy in reverse. Yeah, they know that you're not giving emotionally to this connection, at least outwardly. And they know that you're hurt. I think this person is recognizing that they did hurt you. That they, for a lot of you, they made you feel kind of jealous is what I'm getting. You know, and again, that may be because they had you in a third party situation, or they just up and left for someone else without really thinking about the consequences of what they were losing. So the final this is how they're viewing the relationship, the Five of Coins in reverse. So they're definitely holding back. But I do think that they're seeing that you provided stability. You maybe provided a home for this person, Leo. Maybe you know, some of you may have children with this person. I am picking up on, for some of you, this could have been a long-term connection. And I feel like you know, some of you may have been doing the cooking, the cleaning, just really taking care of this person is what I'm getting. And we get the Knight of Swords energy in reverse. Yeah. So this person, I feel like they feel there's a lot that's been left unsaid. I do kind of feel with this victim consciousness energy though, Leo, if you were to try to reach out to this person or have a conversation, it's almost like they want to have the last word, or they want to make a lot of excuses for why they did what they did, or they behaved the way they did, or make you feel like somehow it was all your fault. And I'm not loving this energy from your person. It's like a lack of accountability, and it may even be, you know, it may even be gaslighting, like making you feel like you did something to make them cheat, or you did something to make them not love you, or something like that. And I don't feel like that's the case. So we get the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, so this person's definitely holding back. I also feel this person was not pulling their weight in this relationship, Leo. The Nine of Swords energy in reverse tells me this person definitely has sleepless nights. They definitely have a lot of stress about the connection, how things have evolved. But I also feel this is an energy where they're feeling a bit trapped. And I feel like this is a powerful message for my Leos. And I know there are some tough love messages in these readings in this series, but the Nine of Swords in reverse tells me your person hasn't done the work, that they haven't, like they're still blaming everybody else for what goes wrong in their life, and maybe even you. And I feel that they're really kind of stuck in this karmic cycle. makes it very difficult for you to have a healthy, balanced relationship. And we're seeing that with the Justice card there in reverse. So let's get into this. Let's see what messages, what lessons are you meant or were you meant to learn from this connection, Leo? And we get emotions. Look within your heart space. Understand why you feel the way you do. So this has definitely been, there's a need for our heart chakra healing. But I also feel this is an energy of, I think my Leos, you know, that are resonating with this reading, that you love this person or you loved them very deeply. I feel like you gave them everything. Like some of them, you had a home and a family with this person. But I feel like there's some emotional manipulation for sure, because this person refuses to be accountable. And so I feel Spirit's really telling you here, Leo, it's important. It's very important for you to just check in with your heart space and trust what you're feeling. All right, creativity. Find ways to infuse a routine with something fun and different to breathe new life into it. So I feel that on your, you know, on your healing journey, the energy of being creative is so powerful for releasing negative energy blocks, whether that's through art, music, poetry, or whatever you feel is like you being creative, doing things differently. For some of you, this person, you may feel like this person got bored in the relationship. For those of you where, you know, they stepped out. But I also want you to be very careful with that, because although, you know, it takes two to keep a relationship alive. Like I don't want my Leos to be taking all of that blame onto their shoulders. Like, you know, oh, if I had only done something differently. Spirit's being very clear here with these messages. No, do not beat yourself up. Don't take accountability for what's not yours. All right. And it's not your job to, you know, fully keep a relationship alive, because that's what I feel with this Four of Pentacles energy that's coming out. Like this person, they weren't giving to the connection the way they needed to. And we see understanding. The best way to understand someone is to listen without judgment. Deepening trust will result. Yeah. And for many of my Leos, I feel like this is inverse. Like this person, I feel like maybe they didn't listen to you without judgment. And for some of you, they couldn't filter what you were saying, what you were expressing, what was going on in the relationship because of this energy of victim consciousness. So the way you would see things, or you would try to let them know how you were feeling, it's like they couldn't process it, or you weren't processing emotions in the same way. And I feel like this person definitely has some blockages here. Like, you know, they might be somebody who's very avoidant, or if you try to, you know, talk to them about anything that, you know, any shortcomings or anything that's not working for you in the relationship, I feel they were quite, you know, defensive and reactionary here. And again, that's a pattern I'm picking up on. And trauma, yeah. Honor your need for recovery from what you have experienced. Help is there if you reach out. So I feel like that's a double message there. For a lot of you, it's confirmation of this person's very difficult past, which again, I'm not making excuses for bad behavior. But I also feel too that they've repeated patterns with you, and Spirit's saying, you know, it's important to reach out, whether that's asking for help through therapy, spiritual advisors, friends, and family, because I do feel that there may have been a lot of mind games, a lot of mind effing in this connection, my dear Leos. And we get compromise. There's a need to realign in the spirit of compromise, but be aware of your standards. Yeah. And I am picking up on some of you may share children with this person or assets, which complicates matters. But I also feel there's a need for balance. Be aware of your standards. And again, be accountable for what you provided, what you've done, how you behaved and behave, but also don't take all the blame. And we get gratefulness. Be grateful for both challenges and blessings. It's the challenges that make us stronger. And I feel there have definitely been some serious challenges here in this relationship. And I feel also like, you know, processing how to move forward after it's ending. So let's keep going. Let's see if this person's going to take any action towards you. Clear messages and guidance, please, for my Leos. family room in reverse. Okay. Now for some of my Leos, it may be that there was always a third party. Maybe you got involved with this person and they were, you know, married, maybe even had children with someone else. But we get the family room energy in reverse and the coffin. So for some of my Leos, there is a very strong energy of divorce or separation. And if they're not married to somebody else, I feel like this is your person. I feel like this is your person really truly ending the connection, not making moves to come forward and to heal the connection. Yeah, and I feel with, wow, these two cards that come out, toil and labor in reverse, how is this going to make you feel? And the courthouse. I feel like a lot of my Leos, even though this may be very, very painful, because a lot of you are divorcing this person, or you will be, or you have, and it doesn't have to be divorce, but with the courthouse energy in reverse, I feel like you're not putting any more effort into this connection, Leos. I feel like you're going to be focusing mostly on healing. Now, for some of my Leos, there is child custody. I am picking up on a lot of my Leos. You may have been married to this person. But it's okay if that's not your story. But with the courthouse decision and toil and labor, I do feel like my Leos, you're in this chariot energy, you're protecting your energy. No matter how heartbreaking it is or it may have been, I feel like your person just doesn't put the effort in, and you're really starting to see that. And the decision has been made, and with toil and labor in reverse, I feel like you're exhausted, and I feel like you're okay with allowing things to move in the direction they've been moving in, which is you two in separate directions, because I feel you're focused on recovering. And some of you, if you do have children with this person, or even not, you know, it may have been some, but I do feel some of my Leos out there, you definitely have children. You're just focused on them. You're focused on healing. And I do feel with that gratefulness, some of my Leos, you're recognizing here that you dodged a bullet. All right, so let's see. Vulnerability is strength. Yeah. So I feel like this is your energy. This is Leo energy. I feel you were vulnerable with this person. I kind of feel like you've done everything you sort of can do. And stay in a positive vibration. You'll bring more of the same into your life. Beautiful. And honesty. The worst truth is better than the best lie. Yeah. And some of you, you're seeing very clearly the truth of this situation, this person's true nature. Others can only victimize you if you allow it. You have choices and can take your power back. And that's exactly the energy I feel my Leos are in. All right. I love this. There's a lot of strength. There's a lot of power that I'm picking up on from you. And you've learned some tough lessons here. But I feel like you're doing everything right. You know, that you're doing what you need to do and taking your power back. So let's see what this person would like to say to you. I have unresolved feelings that I need to work through. Absolutely. There's definitely some trauma in this person's past. I see my future with you. Okay, so this person, again, I don't want you to let them keep you on hold. And this may have been what they were doing. They may have been doing a bit of future faking, or they might have been really telling you and amping you up about a future and about marriage and about commitment. I really need your warmth and affection. Okay, so I feel like you definitely provided home and love and care for this person. And I'm working through issues with my family. So for some of you, this person may be in therapy. It is a possibility though. Like I do see too, like if they're like, cause I am getting a little side message here. It's a little bit late in the reading, but that for some of you, this person there's something here about divorce, about leaving someone. So if you're not married to this person and this person was married to someone else, I do feel that they may be getting a divorce here, but I want you to be very careful, because I feel like there's an energy I'm picking up on here of like, no, not really going back. So again, obviously the choice is going to be yours, Leo, what you do here. And this person, it does feel something here is ending for them, but I almost feel like with your energy, with toil and labor, like you're just exhausted. And so I do feel that, you don't want to keep going round and round. So we see this energy of dare coming out for you for advice. So take a risk and fly. Yeah, I feel this is like, moving in that new direction, and don't be afraid to start small. And some of my Leos, you're starting out, like you've moved out of this person's home, or maybe you've had them move out, and it's about putting one foot in front of the other. But I feel like you're ready for something new. I feel like you're taking your power back. You're starting this new journey. And dare to be tender and strongly vulnerable. So that's coming out twice. So Leos, don't change who you are. I feel like you're on the right path here. All right. And we see the energy of listen, be alert. The soft chiming bells call to nearby fairies. So I do be on your game here, Leo, because I do feel that, like, if this person does reach out, I mean, you may want to hear them out. But the general energy here of the reading is like, keep moving, keep moving. They've got a lot that they need to sort of make up to you. And like I said, I still feel they've got a lot of unresolved issues that kind of block them from having a healthy connection here. And you have choices. You can take your power back. You've got options. So again, obviously you guys decide. So I like to pull cards at the end of these readings to see if you have moved on, or if there's somebody around you that Spirit would like you to pay attention to, or if you're ready to move forward, who might be coming towards you. All right, and again, some of you might not be there yet, and that's totally okay. So let's see who's coming towards my Leos that they should be paying attention to. A twin soul. So this may have been a karmic situation, Leo, for you. A mirror of yourself. This is a connection that intends for you both to balance your feminine and masculine energies and evolve your soul. Wow, so you might have a really strong water sign. We have a lot of Scorpio and Cancer coming through, so you could have a water sign. Somebody very loving, very caring, very intuitive. And maybe a Virgo. Ooh, okay. So Virgos are great planners and organizers. They can have a tendency to overthink and overanalyze, but it could also be in this Virgo season that you meet this new energy. Oh, and this is someone who's very giving, and I feel like this is your karmic justice, Leo, because this is somebody who's going to put your needs first, and they're going to be very kind and very generous. And I feel like you've given so much to this past energy that you're feeling a little bit tired, a little bit drained. All right, so Leos, I'm leaving it here. I'm sending you so much love and light. If these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button, share, subscribe. Check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, or you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Love and light, my dear Leos. Take care.